Yeah, so the point of what I'm doing here, Jackie, is I had 3 years of sobriety, had a relapse, which I think I
Okay.
shared with you.
Yeah.
And so, I'm going back and I did inpatient rehab and I'm going back through the start, sort of, right? I do have
Okay.
some time under my belt, but I was taken aback by, your years of sobriety. Um, and just wanted to have a chat with you about that.
Okay.
So, it seems like you've been in sobriety for like 27 years now,
Yeah.
right?
In June, it'll be 27 years. Yep.
Do you so and do you do any 12-step programs or like
Oh, yeah.
what do you okay. So
Okay. So, I went to rehab 27 years
right,
ago.
right.
And then I started going to AA.
Mm,
And then when I got out, not into a relationship, but out of a relationship in AA, that landed me in Al-Anon. And then
yes.
Al-Anon was great for things like learning how to say no and following through on the no and detaching and all these things. Um, but I needed more than that. Like when my
Mhm.
stuff started coming up, my emotional bottoms and things like that, I started sponsoring an Alateen group, believe it or not. And the Alateen group, the kids in that group, when they were sharing, those were my people. And I was like, why aren't we sharing about this kind of stuff in AA
Right.
and in Al-Anon? Like this is what's in my soul right now. Like this
Mm,
is my pain. And so that kind of landed me in a therapist's office to kind of weed through some of the reasons that I drank and drugged to begin with, right?
mm,
And then of course, so I did like a decade in therapy. And in doing that, I also found CODA, another 12-step program,
right.
and ACA. Right. So CODA and ACA kind of get to the root of all the reasons that I was, medicating and drinking and drugging to begin with. And
Mm,
so I kind of that's where I landed. So, but yeah, I still sponsor people in AA. I still go to AA. I can't even have a life if I'm not conscious, right? If I'm still medicating,
yeah.
so AA was my go-to, even though I was a drug addict and alcoholic.